So I'm going to have to do this quickly. Hi. Yes, I haven't been on for a very long time. There's been many reasons for it. Too many to make this way over 30 minutes. So, to keep it short, start off, my health has gone down. I've been diagnosed with many more incurable diseases. I haven't been able to go for thoracic surgery because I have two competing incurable diseases. So they can't fix this part of me. That is a problem. That's crumbling my teeth, and now I have to have teeth removed. That's black and broken. That's black, all back there. And my insurance doesn't cover it. So I'm potentially looking at $40,000. I don't have $40,000. So I'm in the quandary is what am I supposed to do? I was in hospital for 3 months. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, I couldn't do anything but throw up. My stomach got so bad, they kept trying to do tests and tests and more tests, and they discovered that my motility disorder is now in my esophagus, and my hernia is pressing on my sphincter that doesn't close, so the acid comes up, and because I have dry mouth, it just sits on my teeth and it just literally disintegrates my teeth. I have a tumor that they discovered that's on my lower back, and Tarlov cysts that are covering my spine and across my sacrum. I have rapid degenerative bone disease, and I've already had 2 hip replacements. I'm waiting for my knees to be replaced, as well as a number of other things. On top of that, they did testing on me because I had these little dots come out all over the place, and I thought it was chickenpox or something, and I was diagnosed with lichen planus. This is very, very mild here. Over my body, it's everywhere. I've taken pictures. It burns, it itches. There's no amount of cream that's going to stop this. All the dots that are on me, you can see them. Little dots, they're everywhere. And if I lift up my clothing, you can see that it is all over my body. This kind of stuff is everywhere, even in places I won't mention. My legs, between my legs, down my feet, on top of my feet, everywhere. Every single cream they've tried doesn't work. It's an incurable autoimmune disease, which my T cells attack my normal cells. It attacks the protein inside my T cells, or inside my normal cells, and it destroys it. My late husband passed away. My mother passed away. And effectively, I have nobody left in my family, my immediate family. I have my sons, one of them who I don't really see all that much. My other one, thank goodness, he is staying with me because he's looks after me as well as my carers who come in to see me. They gave me my last rites last time I was in a hospital, and palliative care looked after me. Every time I turn around, something goes wrong. And it's exhausting. I've had Father here as well, who gave me and the anointing. I had a flood above the apartment above me that ruined everything in my apartment. My furniture in my bedroom was all ruined. My kitchen, my living room, my bathroom. It also had my mother's things in there that I didn't have a chance to put away. So they're all ruined and gone. I have hardly anything left of my family. My family home was sold the day after I got out of the hospital. I was too sick to go and see my family home. Effectively, I'm alone. My birth mother, I haven't spoke with in years now. I realize that I've been discarded yet again. I tried to help in a situation, and I was treated like a 2-year-old. And it hurt me tremendously. They want peace and tranquility and their well-being, and I'm not it. I bring chaos and everything because of everything that happens in my life. And I'm birthing stones right now in my right kidney. Thank God for Snap because it's makeup. Because I scare the crap out of people when I don't have it on. And people have to walk with a walker. And people help me if I'm out. And it kind of makes me sad. But effectively, I'm alone. I can't tell you how hard that is. Oh. I ought to sleep. It was important to me. I woke up in the middle of the night and I wanted the passion on my arm. My tattoo. I've had tattoos for years. Got infected. I feel like if I have nothing to say that's good, nothing to say that's happy, or anything, then why go on YouTube? When I can't get a grip myself, how am I supposed to expect anybody else to get a grip? But I thought you deserved to know what happened to me. And where I am. I can't tell you what it's like to be in the hospital and get last rites. And have Father come and see you. And nobody else. My older son came by to drop things off that I need. Need it. But I was alone. 3 months. I still get needles in my head every month by my neurologist, and I'm waiting on a call from a neurosurgeon to find out what's going to happen with the tumor in my lower spine, S4 to S5. They had me in the MRI for 2 hours before my hip surgery. As far as I know, it's not cancerous, but I've had cancer twice. I thought I was okay. I thought everything was tickety-boo. Apparently not. When I went to see my doctor, she told me that the hospital called for a neurologist, a neurosurgeon, to see me. I'm still waiting for the neurosurgeon. Our healthcare here sucks. That's the short of it. I haven't been able to walk, do anything, go anywhere. And I've been bedbound. I've been told to do the smaller things in life that make me happy. I'm still trying to figure that out. I started to do crochet and make blankets and things. So that's it. Really. And my puppers never leaves my side. I've had UTIs after UTIs after UTIs after UTIs after UTIs. And they're nonstop. I also found out another thing after my late husband passed unexpectedly. I spoke to him the night before. He was telling me that he couldn't wait to see me because I'd be so proud of how he cleaned up. The next day I got a call that he passed. I didn't believe it because I talked to him the night before. It was him. I had to make his arrangements too. I've made so many arrangements for people. My brother, my father, my mother, his. I'm tired. I'm tired of losing people that I care about. And there's been other things that I can't talk about that have been extremely painful for me. That have left me in a very dark place. Because there's no cure. And it's changed my life. And it was given to me. And that's it. The rest of the time on this earth, I'll be alone. I have no one in my life. I have no one to cuddle or hug or watch movies with or anything. It'll just be me. Life has changed so much. I wanted to do so many things. It's an impossibility. I do pray all the time, every day, every night. And the church still comes to see me every Sunday. They don't know why all of this has happened to me. They can't explain it. It's one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And my weight on my shoulders is so heavy. They say God has a plan for me. I don't know what that is. And I keep asking. One day I'll find out. If not here, I'll find out my forever home. I've lost friends with the same diseases, incurable diseases that I have. So, that's about it. I try hard to smile. I really do. Thank you for all still being with me. I don't know when I will post. I really don't. But I knew you deserved at least this. Please stay well. You never know when things will hit you. Or change your life. Or turn it upside down. Mr. Frank, I need a smile. At least I tried to. It's like in Planus. Besides getting news before that, just before that, before getting the news that I have a tumor, I got, for me, it was horrific news. Something my husband gifted, my late husband, gifted me. I have always been very particular, and I've been not one for browsing. I've always been in long-term relationships and marriages. Came into my hospital room once, apologizing and crying, telling me he was sorry he made me sick. I didn't get it. I do now. And I can't yell at him. There's nothing I can do because he's gone. But he sentenced me to something that's also incurable. But I'll have to live with her however long God gives me. But it does affect my life more than I could have ever imagined. It being affected worse than it is now. And I have been, since I got that news, so depressed. There's nothing I can do about it. It's done. It just hurts a lot. And then getting this where my T cells are attacking my normal cells. I keep saying, what else? What else? Can you please lighten the load? Just a little. So again, please forgive me if I haven't been on. losing from this company, this restoration company, losing most of my mom's things that I had left from her and my dad, my home. Losing my birth family, making me feel like an orphan again. And I'm all by myself in this world. Because my immediate family, they were all up there. My best friend, my other friends, my second, someone I called my second mom. Everyone I've gotten close to is gone. I almost lost my baby son. And that's something I don't want to talk about. Because I can't. I've already suffered from PTSD, and the PTSD now that I suffer from is astronomical because of it. There you have it. Wrapped up in a pretty bow. And just because people may look like this, because I'm using Snap, invisible diseases are real, even if you can't see them. And it just so happens because I have lichen planus all over my body, which I will show you. You can see that, it's tangible. All the other stuff that's happening in my body, my lungs, my lung function is dropped. It's still real. It's still happening, and I'm still living it. So please live your life on purpose for others who can't. Because boy, we'd love to. Something also I forgot to say is that the person who unalived my best friend when she was 17, when we were 17, died in prison. And I did a dance because he has him. It's his decision as to what happens at that point. And I don't have to look over my shoulder any longer. And I could finally exhale. After all these years, I can exhale. Knowing that he has them. That was a good day. I know I told you originally what my lichen planus was like. You can see all these dots. All the dots that are, and all this completely goes up my arms, backs of my legs, backs of my legs, yeah. All the way down. Other one. All the way down to my ankles. That was my back, or part of it. It's everywhere on me. Down my butt, everywhere. It burns, it hurts. It bleeds. No amount of cream helps. So I'm going to my dermatologist in October. And probably an oncologist after that. After all the incurable diseases I have, this is just an addition to all the other ones. So that's it. That wraps up for me. Live your life on purpose. Never put off what you can do. If you can post things, keep me in it. I want to see what you're doing. There's somebody I've been watching recently. His name is Taylor Oldeshill. I'll put a link down. His wife, beautiful wife, passed away just over a year ago. And they had a young son, have a young son, named Weston. And he was recently on Dr. Phil. But what struck me is that he went on a hike to live life. And it was a hike, Mount Rainier? I'm not sure. But what I saw had tears streaming from my eyes and a smile that was ear to ear because of the beauty that was being shown. I'll never get to do. I adore watching videos like this. Beautiful cascading waterfalls and the mountains with snowtop covers in the background. It was just breathtaking and magical. It reminded me of so much, and there's so many beautiful things in this world to see. And I'd love to see them all. So you get out there and see them. Post them, because I want to see them.